Today I would like to talk about a photograph that I took last week on the platform of 145th Street subway station, Manhattan, and an abstract painter called Piet Mondrian. Hello from Danbury, Connecticut. I'm in the countryside right now. Doesn't prevent me from talking about New York City, of course. My name is Richard Cook from Postcards from NYC, and I would like to talk about one of the pictures that I shot last week on the New York City platform on 145th Street, Manhattan. It's this image. Now I have to explain a little bit. When I walk around in New York City, I don't overthink. I really go with my gut feeling. If something, I've learned now by experience, that if something feels okay, if there is anything that catches my eye, for whatever reason, I take it. I embrace it, I accept it, and I'm not going to question why, because that would only ruin the whole experience. I see this visual. It's a man sitting on a horizontal bench holding a vertical aluminum pole, the same metal as the bench. That's kind of course, the first visual that struck me, that I felt attracted to. So I walk up to this man, I introduced myself, I said, "This looks great, can I take your photograph?" And he's like, "Sure." And he introduced himself, his name is Sammy. Look at the background. It's like, it's in perpetuum, this shape after shape after shape, from the mid section of the photograph to the complete background. But also the wall in the back with again those orange columns. It's like this beautiful white bar, but even the tiles are all it's a continuum of all these geometrical shapes. And now I see everything makes sense. And what also catches my eye right now when I look at it, and why I kind of loved the image when I walked into it, is he's holding one of those shapes. And by doing that, he immerses himself into the background. He becomes one with the background. And that makes the whole picture, actually, the circle, perfectly round. So of course, as a kiddo being raised in Holland, I am being taught, the masters from the Dutch arts. And one of them is Piet Mondrian. Piet Mondrian fled Europe in 1940 and moved to New York City. He's an abstract painter. You probably know his work, those white canvases with those very bright yellow, blue, red geometrical shapes. But there is one painting that is really striking. It's painted in the 1940s in New York City, and now I actually understand him way better. Take a look at this painting. You see, he must have seen the same thing that I'm seeing. From the top, skyscrapers, to the underground, the subway. Thanks for sticking with me this long in the video, and I hope that next time I'll bring you another photograph from New York City with another story. Alright? Bye for now.